What's going on, everyone? It's that time of the year again. The birds are back. Philadelphia Eagles pre-game show is here. I am your co-host, Gaven and Jordan, alongside Constantine and myself. Con, it's been too long since we've seen our boys in green, midnight green to be exact. Jalen Hurts is here. Nick Sirianni is here for round two. Devontae Smith round two with some new faces. A.J. Brown, N'Kobe Dean, Jordan Davis, James Bradbury, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Forgive me if I'm missing some. Zach Pascal. Some faces are gone. Jalen Rager, thank you a lot. But Con, before we get into the pregame show, how's it going? How you doing today?
I'm good, man. I can't wait to talk about the Eagles. I've been waiting a long time. I think this is as excited as an Eagles fan has been since the year after the Super Bowl. This is definitely our best roster since then, I would say.
Best roster indeed. The Eagles have linebackers. I'm going backtrack. Kazir White is here. Jaquiski Tart in the free secondary is here. What's up? What's going on?
Tart's gone, I think.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Disregard that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Disregard that. Your boys were sleeping on the rock. I got bags on the mind. Having said that, let's get straight into it. The Eagles travel to Detroit to face the Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell, Aiden Hutchinson, and Tiny Hands Jared Goff. First of all, just a lot happened to the Eagles team.
Yeah.
A lot of new faces. So before we get into the game itself, let's just talk about who are you excited to see? Your three players you're excited to see this year, and your expectations.
Are we talking about just new additions or
just anything? New additions. You could be okay. Let's just do new additions, and then you can pick somebody that you want to see improve.
A.J. Brown, definitely.
Okay.
Can't wait to see him. Both linebackers. Reddick's more of an end, but I would say more so.
My apologies. I forget the Philly native.
Right, he's linebacker, Temple's linebacker, but he's mostly going to be a pass rusher for the Eagles. So I would say Kazir White, and really Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I can't wait to see him. That was a surprise, shocking pickup from the Phillies. Really, one of the better safeties for the Eagles. Did I just say Phillies? Just did the Phillies pregame show. Apologies, but I can't wait to see C.J. Gardner-Johnson, man. That is like a Malcolm Jenkins from the Saints pickup when we got him, 6 years ago now? So, A.J. Brown, Kazir White, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Can't wait to see those guys. High expectations.
You know who I can't wait to see? I agree with you with A.J. Brown. Jordan Davis. Oh, boy, I cannot wait to witness that. That kid literally moved grown men out the way. Goodness gracious. Oh, my. Did you see who was that? Cam Jurgens that got pushed out the way?
That was tough for Cam.
I mean, Cam's going to be all right, but damn, that's not how you want to go out.
Yeah.
And N'Kobe Dean. I'm excited to see N'Kobe Dean in the future. I guess in hindsight right now, the switch up so we're not talking the same people. For those who I heard it all, N'Kobe Dean is it didn't look like he had his best. No, that's not true. Why would you go off the preseason if you know you were supposed to be a top? Remember this, guy. Not a lot of people remember this. N'Kobe Dean was arguably a top 10 pick before he got hurt. There's speculation of his injury that he didn't have.
Yeah.
He was stolen at the third round. Hello. That's the guy that's gonna run sideline to sideline.
Definitely underappreciated so far.
Hella underappreciated. But to answer the question, Con, another guy I'm really excited to see, Devontae Smith. I want to see how it actually looks when he actually has a guy that's going to take double coverage. Devontae Smith's not going to be the one, and he is a one wide receiver. He's going to get all the twos. Devontae Smith's going to have another 1,000-yard season again this year. Mark my words.
Bold take.
Go for it.
Devontae Smith is going to impress people more than A.J. Brown. I see him possibly even surpassing him in the course of the season. Listen, they're going to be open.
That's hot.
A lot of guys.
That's hot.
It's hot, but I'm excited to see Devontae Smith. I loved what I saw of him as a rookie. He could take a massive jump this year, become one of the premier receivers in the league. You heard it here first.
That's hot. That's a hot take right there. You know who's throwing him the ball, right?
That's the big one.
Okay, that's the big question.
We'll get into that, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
My expectations for Devontae Smith are through the roof, skyrocket. Both these guys, they're gonna help each other out. AJ Brown, even he's physical, man. He's physical. Devontae Smith's route running is unmatched. It's a shame Jalen Rager couldn't learn something. I mean,
I'm surprised we even got anything for Jalen Rager, really. Even a 4th-round pick's surprising.
yeah. Just this team just has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
For those who didn't watch or did watch, I came out and said that, you know what? The Eagles has the potential to go to the NFC Championship. If you look at what they have, and you said, well, Gav, they have James Bradbury, they're like, these guys are elite at the position, at their respective position. James Bradbury was the best corner of the Giants. He was a Pro Bowl last year. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, elite. Can't remember if he was a Pro Bowl or not, but he has some highlight moments. He gets out the quarterback sometimes too in his blitz. If John again actually learns how to blitz, he'll get there. You guys got Fletcher Cox, who I know this probably is the swan song. Fletcher Cox as an Eagle. When healthy, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Graham is back and healthy. Josh Sweat is still here. Unfortunately, Derek Barnett, the roughing the passer king himself, is still here. But
Super Bowl hero.
The Super Bowl hero, though. Yeah, you got to throw in that. Say, yeah.
He picked up the ball. He picked up the ball. Okay, he did one thing. You got Miles Sanders, who in my opinion, you want to throw a bold takes? Let's do it. Miles Sanders, this he has to show something. Be careful here.
I'm walking. Am I walking thin ice? Am I walking thin ice?
Sanders is an interesting top. Go ahead.
Am I walking on thin ice right now?
You haven't said anything yet, so let's see.
Miles Sanders will finish top 10 in rushing this year.
Wow.
And 1,000 yards.
Wow.
Yeah, wow indeed.
It's tough because we do like our committee.
Gainwell, Boston Scott is true. It's true.
The Eagles just love doing it, and I would be surprised if Miles Sanders gets 1,000 yards this year. But he has.
Okay. Can I reconstruct that? Can I reconstruct?
Go ahead.
800.
800, I can see. It's because Jalen Hurts is going to run so much, but the offensive and they're going to get a lot of touches to Kenneth Gainwell and Boston Scott. So I'd be surprised. I'd like to see him break out a few more big runs this year. Last year we didn't really see much, like the year before. So I'd like to see it. I'd like to see some improvement. And I could see the Eagles. I could see the Eagles go another direction in the next 2 years for that running back because our offensive line's so good. You expect our running back game to be one of the best in the league. Which we led the league in rushing last year. That's mostly because of Hurts and the offensive line. But.
You know what would be insane? First of all, the Eagles' offensive line is always getting the run game, especially in the screen game too. That's just always something. Whether it was Steven Wisniewski and Jason Peters and Cam and excuse me, not Cam Jagger and Jason Kelsey. Say again. Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelsey. Like the offensive line has always been great. Run. All right. But it'd be just let me go in fantasy land. Can I go in fantasy land real quick, Con, before we get back to let me go in fantasy land. What if the Eagles go in a different direction, right? And a so-called running back. And guys, this is fantasy land. I know what I'm about to say is so far from happening, but just let me live in fantasy land real quick. What if a so-called man amongst boys in the backfield decides, you know what, I don't like this team no more, and becomes a free agent, and the Eagles sign this man amongst boys, which I'm not great with money. Like I said, guys, it's fantasy land. Would the Eagles go out and get Derrick Henry if he was a free agent? Because this is last year's contract. Could you imagine a monster like that in the backfield with that offensive line? Con.
Listen,
I know this fantasy. I know it's not gonna happen, guys. Let me.
This is fantasy land.
This fantasy land.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. We haven't had a running back since Shady McCoy, like a star running back in Shady McCoy.
It's hard. I understand. It's hard to understand that. It's hard. But I'm just saying that's how good this offensive line. You don't need a guy like Derek. If you had a guy like Derek Henry here, this team would be unstoppable.
I mean, Derrick Henry might break the rushing title if we
Like,
had.
just think about Miles Sanders. I don't. Ooh, Miles Sanders is average.
Correct.
Above average some days.
I would say average.
Above average some days, and I say some days.
The offensive line makes him look great. When you have the number one rush, I value offensive line more than like a running back, unless you have a
That's fine.
star running
That's
back.
fine. That's fine.
Because we got, let's see the offensive line this year. Jordan Mailata just got paid.
Big boy. The big. Hold on. Major. Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Yo, that left side of offensive line. Some huge ass boys on that side.
The whole offensive line, really.
The whole offensive line. But they're just huge on the other side. Like,
Yeah.
and what I mean by that is, come on, Jordan Mailata was 6'7", 6'7", 6'8".
6'8", I think, yeah.
Then this is 6'5", 6'3", but massive. All these boys are like, you're not moving them. You're not moving them. The rushing attack was beautiful. I went to a game last year, the Saints game, where the highlight play actually, where the sideway, Jalen Hurts did that juke move that broke the internet for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I was on that side. I got a good view of that. It was nice.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
Nice.
So what I'm trying to say is, if Jalen Hurts didn't run the ball as much as he did, and those touches with the mindset as a community, this team is always going to be the number one rushing attack in the NFL, arguably.
Agree.
And that's where the aging Jason Kelsey, that's where the Lane Johnson that's been in and out the lineup, and Seymour, who I think that's in right now, right?
That's right. I mean, we got Dickerson, I think, will be at the right, too. We also got Cam Jurgens. They might sneak in there because we want to get him some snaps this season. He's a good player. You know he's going to be good.
And damn it, we didn't even talk about Dallas Guy in the run game either. I mean, we didn't even talk about that yet. We didn't even talk about it. Kyle, I'm just saying, when you look at this Eagles team, it's sky high. But the everything sky high. But however far number one and Jonathan Gannon, I'm not even going to question Nick Sirianni. I'm not even going to talk about him. All right, I was critical of him when he first came, but I'm going to talk about Jonathan Gannon. Kyle, I said to you in our prediction show.
Yep.
I said I never rooted for so hard for a person to get a job.
You do not like Jonathan Gannon.
Let me explain this as Con's phone goes on. Let me explain this.
Yeah.
When the NFL coaching cycle happens and it's jobs over time, I always root for African American coaches to get a chance opportunity because it's just nice. It's nice. I'm one of those people. Con, you know how I am in real life. That's how I am. I always want to see people succeed.
Sure.
The one guy that I really wanted to get a job, Jonathan, whatever his middle name is, I'm gonna give him a middle name, Jonathan Scott Gannon. All right, that's probably not it, but it sounds nice. I wanted him to get that Houston Texas job so bad.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be here. And damn it, he's still here. So we got stuck with it. You got James Bradbury, CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Oh,
you got Darius Big Play Slay. You got the defensive front, the big boys up front. You got the linebacker. If you still give up touchdowns like they're buy one get one free, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. But Con, as much as we want to say and blow about the Eagles, we do have to talk about the opponent, Detroit Lions. We know what happened to him last year. Dan Campbell with the heartbreaking speech. We just want to win. Grown man was crying on camera. All right, grown man was crying on camera. You guys got DeAndre Swift, who's going to be really nice this year. Amar St. Brown, James Williams, who's out. G.J. Chark, James Williams, who I was really high on. I was okay with either getting him as well. A.J. Brown's better, but I take either one. T.J. Hawkinson. The offensive line is still question mark, but they are working on it. Defense, you got Aiden Hutchinson. Pretty much it. So from the Lions' perspective, what do you think? Just Lions as a whole.
Not great. It's not great. I think they're still building. I think they're trying to figure out right now, is Jared Goff going to be the guy for the future? I don't think so. They didn't surround him with the best weapons, but it's not terrible because you have Swift, who's one of the better running backs in the league. You have Hawkinson, definitely one of the better tight ends in the league.
Underrated.
I would say a definitely below average wide receiver core. And let's be honest, these guys
These guys, if they come together,
they're just guys, man. I don't know. They're just guys. They've got no number one receiver. Amon-Ra St. Brown is not a number one receiver. He is, though, on a bad team, like this team. And Jared Goff's not going to help him out too much. So, listen, I don't know how this defense should dominate this team throughout the entire game.
it should. It should be like a repeat of last year with Darius Slay was running 76 yards down the sideline for a touchdown. But Con, let's get into it. Sunday, 1 o'clock on Fox. Because if it's not Tony Romo on CBS, I do not want to hear from nobody else. Pretty much. The Eagles traveled to Detroit. As I said, the -4 total is 49 for the game. Con, the question I'm trying to ask you is, what are you expecting on Sunday?
I'm expecting the Eagles win, maybe a little closer than what we saw last year. I mean, it's not going to be too hard. I'm looking at 35-21. Even then, that sounds, I don't know how they're going to get 21, maybe some garbage time. I really like to see the offense. I'm looking for the offense this game more so than the defense because the defense shouldn't have too much trouble. I'm really looking for the offense to get something going. Want to see Jalen Hurts maybe rush for a touchdown, maybe throw 2-3 passing touchdowns. Let's see A.J. Brown a little bit. Just because we know with Smith, let's see A.J. Brown say, listen, I can do it over here. I can do it all around the league. I got no problem. Maybe we see Miles Sanders finally score, get in the end zone for once. I'm looking for the offense to get put up some numbers here, secure a win. Start the season 1-0.
Do you remember that point last year where Miles Sanders, I think it was at the Saints game. I think I was there. Miles Sanders fumbled. And Jalen Hurts gave him an earful.
Yeah.
And then they ran the ball with Jordan Howard for the rest of the game. There's no Jordan Howard here.
Good, my opinion.
I like Jordan Howard.
I just think that this offensive line is built. Any running back, Josh Jacobs come in here, and any running back could come in here and.
I do remember that. But Kyle, I guess the point I'm trying to make to you is that there's no excuses for Miles Sanders this year.
No.
I gave him some last year. I said, well, Jordan Howard, and I said, oh, well, Jordan Howard again. No. You are by committee, you're supposed to be the one. You had fumble problems last year.
Definitely no excuses for Jalen Hurts this year.
But no excuse for Jalen Hurts. But to get back to the question, personally, Con, I'm not going to lose my cool. I'm expecting hiccups. I'm expecting sloppiness from the start. That's how all week ones go.
Yep.
If Jalen Hurts has a mediocre game 1, I'm not going to overreact as Philadelphia media always does.
Of course, it's the Lions.
I'm paying attention to the defense. I'm paying attention to what these stars that you brought in here. That should be a no-fly zone in the damn secondary.
Yeah.
That should be. Okay, it should be. Will it be? I don't know. I'll be lying to myself now. I really don't know. And then kind of with the offense too, I'm just interested to see what A.J. Brown's going to take the ones.
Yep.
Look at the ones. Devontae Smith, 1,000-yard receiver. This year, Dallas Goedert. You got paid last year. You got paid right for the Saints game. You showed like you had new money. This is Jalen Hurts' job to lose. I know you're here to talk about Bryce Young and all this because it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. If Jalen Hurts doesn't come out and perform, and I'm not asking him, I think this is the misconception of Philadelphia is you think that you're like, oh, well, yes, be this. No. I want Jalen Hurts to be the best Jalen Hurts that he could be. I don't want him to be Mr. One Read guy and then tuck it around. I don't want him to be Mr. Premeditated. I want him to actually look around, look for everybody. I want him to make smart decisions. I want him to slide, man. I want him to slide. I want him to take hits. I want him to actually read options. I want you to actually get the ball to running back a little bit more. I don't want you to get hurt, but I want you the best you could be. I want you to be better. I want you to make smart decisions. All these wide receivers you have this year can get open. Zach Pascal, people forget about him. He can get open. You still got Quez Watkins, Mr. Speedster, Devontae Smith.
He's the 3.
He's a 3. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there's no excuses. You're right, Con. There's no excuses for Jalen Hurts this year. I'm excited. I'm not going to lose my cool. I'm not going to react. I'm excited for this week.
Yeah, I know Jalen Hurts is still. I don't really know why. I mean, I think Jalen Hurts is who he is. He's Jalen Hurts. He's a lot of fans still really don't like him. I want Jalen Hurts to win the job this year. I want him to say, "I'm the quarterback. That's it. Get me a contract when he needs it." But he's going to secure that. He has to secure it this year. If they make the playoffs and he leads them there, maybe wins a game, that's probably going to be enough. And I expect this team to win the division and make the playoffs. Say, even if you don't win the division, maybe Dallas has a crazy year. Who knows? I don't expect it. But you make the playoffs, Jalen Hurts is a good season, that'll be enough. If this team does not make the playoffs, Jalen Hurts will be gone.
They just seem underperformed. So all these weapons, Jalen Hurts will be definitely gone.
And if it's because of Hurts, he will get the Carson Wentz treatment and be gone.
And be gone.
Yeah. And we need a quarterback to lead this team.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, Con, before we get into the picks, I just want to go over some news. Derek Barnett, the roughing the passer king himself, Mr. Late Hit was a full practice today. Javon Hargrave was full practice. And Mr. Miles Sanders was full practice himself as well. Con, the squad looks healthy going into the season. Jason Kelce, I think, is playing week 1.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
ready to
good.
go. Fiery message from Jason Kelce as well, if you heard that. So, Con, it's time for the pick'ems. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be it's biased. It's probably gonna be biased for Lions fans that are gonna watch this. But Con, who are you taking? And
taking the Eagles. We're gonna be 1-0 heading into a home opener next week, Monday night against Minnesota. It's gonna be a good start to the season. Eagles 1-0.
What's your score?
I was thinking high scoring, but I'm gonna go back because I trust our defense against this. I don't see this Lions offense scoring much at all. Maybe there will be some hiccups. I'll say 28-17. Lions get a garbage time touchdown. Eagles win this game pretty comfortably. They're going to win probably throughout the game, but Eagles.
I'm going 28. 28. I was going to say 28-0, but I got to put some respect on Dan Campbell. I'm going to go 20. I'm going to go 2010. 2010, 2014. Look, Con, this game is one of those games where the Eagles should come in and win this. It's sold out. I did not know there was that many people in Detroit that lived there to be able to. I'm not surprised it was majority Eagles fans. But Con, they should win this game. There's gonna be hiccups. There's gonna be mistakes. Let's not lose our heads. Blow our cool.
Yeah.
Fly Eagles, fly, man.
Fly, go Birds.
Fly, go Birds. Con, you got anything else for the Eagles before we end this?
If you want to talk about the season, we're gonna win the division. We're gonna win a playoff game. I'd say if I do want to do a quick pick for the record, I'll say 12-5. We get the 3 or 4, probably the 3rd spot in the NFC, which would give us a good first round matchup. We win that game, and then we'll see in the division round. Because you get to the division round, and all of a sudden you think maybe it's outlandish right now. You say this is an NFC Championship team. All of a sudden you're in the division round. You're a game away, 2 away from the Super Bowl. So who knows? A lot of potential for this team. I'm excited.
A lot of potential. I'm not going to get too deep into my picks again. I already went into soliloquy yesterday. I'll keep it short and sweet. The Eagles are going to win the division. Eagles going to win the division. It's going to be a good year. Nick Sirianni, year 2. Howie Roseman, you know what, Howard? I'm actually proud of you. You finally made up, and you finally gave an apology. He apologized. He apologized for picking Jalen Reagor. He said I should pick Justin Jefferson. In hindsight, yeah, we know, genius. We know. You like it didn't take it. Look, I'm trying to be respectful when I say this. Yeah. A baby knew to pick Justin Jefferson. A 4-year-old could pick Justin Jefferson over Jalen Reagor.
He had a good offseason.
Who?
So Howie.
Yeah, that's right. He's on good terms.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really don't got much else to say.
Yeah.
The Eagles hat is on. We're ready. Don't overreact, ladies and gentlemen. Don't listen to 94, the WIP, 97.5 Fanatic. Those idiots are gonna overreact.
Yeah.
Like they always do. Jalen Hurts makes one bad pass. The season's over around the room. Shut up.
Start
Shut
Gardner
up.
Minshew. Man, those people really
Shut
got to
the
stop.
hell up.
Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Good Gardner Minshew is not the answer. Shut the hell up, everybody. I'm not con. That's Constantine Sorry. I'm Gavin Tony. Fly Eagles fly. Go Birds, everybody. Con. Any last words?
Go Birds.
Go Birds, everybody. See you when we see you next time.